me.
Yeah,
That's why I want to put
do
it to a test.
Nah, you just want to do
Can you please test me on this one? Or
I forgot now.
you forgot.
I forgot.
Oh no, that's not very good.
I forgot now.
That's not very good, man.
Oh man, did you guys wanna just start anyway?
Start what?
Then we'll just start talking about whatever, man.
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
start the game. We might as well. Hey, since we're already at it. Hey.
Oh, did you want to like smoke? When did you want to do this?
I will do that afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah, we can handle that later. I've got a cigarette in my hand now.
Yeah,
anyway.
true.
Yeah,
fair
true.
enough.
I probably won't get monetized for this, but it's all good. Yeah, who's playing? Who's gonna play first?
Ah, you go ahead,
Alright,
Raymond.
here's the-
Now left or
Oh,
right?
is it the new controller?
Left or right? No, this one.
It's only a one-player game.
It's only one player.
Yeah.
Put
Wait, but which?
this is nobody, bro.
Yeah, just chuck it up.
Oh,
there,
I
wherever,
thought-
yeah.
Oh fuck!
There you go.
I was trying to get up and down.
There you go.
Oh.
So, welcome to Tukoi Tooks Gaming with Rejie and BORGIE. That's the other BORGIE. Yeah, the other BORGIE.
The younger, the older BORGIEs, as you saw previously.
Yes.
This is his younger brother.
Yes.
Raymond.
Raymond.
BORGIE 2.0.
Yeah, BORGIE 2.0. Yeah.
How's it going?
He's the little bigger one
Yes.
from the bigger little one. So,
Mm.
yeah, we're playing ABZU. But, ABZU. But I think
Absolutely.
the real reason why we're here is because Rejie had a question, and the question was, it's you to answer
Oh,
it.
okay. The question. Oh, you just want to start it like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
So-
don't disclose anything that you
Yeah.
don't want to, of course.
Yeah. So I just asked him, out of curiosity, you know, like how to take dance seriously, and how to like turn a passion kind of into a career.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to ask.
yeah. That's a big question. I thought that's why this is quite an appropriate game to play, cause that is dance.
I am
is
swimming.
The vast ocean
I am swimming in the ocean. I'm swimming.
that we are swimming in called dance.
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 So,
Metaphorically speaking.
metaphorically speaking. So yeah, you got.
It's just water on the screen.
Yeah.
Mm.
So. Yeah, man. Where to begin, bro? Well, what do you think it is, man? Why don't we talk about it like that?
Oh. I don't really know.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you
don't
know,
really
like,
know.
you know, so it's legit. Like, what's beyond that area or whatever, you know, like
True, the unknown.
the unknown. It's quite.
That's the unknown.
Yeah.
This is the unknown.
But it's kind of hard, man, because that's such a broad question. For
Yeah,
me, man,
true,
You know, so I mean, like, ask away, dude. You know.
Oh, by the way, this is a one-player game, so Raymond, BORGIE 2.0, is playing,
Yeah.
as you can see from the gameplay.
Yes. And we'll probably just have turns during it.
Yes.
But,
Oh, so
yeah.
say if someone wanted to like, who's currently studying
Mm-hmm.
for a degree,
Right.
you know, what if they were like just sick of it, and then wanted, how do they start? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Kind of, how do they start? So, okay, how do they start turning a passion into a career?
Into career.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's
Like, where do you start?
let's outline a career then. Like, what is a career? Like,
Well, doing
there's-
something you love, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, but what is it? It's like it's something that you'll do for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, or you're committed to doing, and I'd assume you'd want to get paid for it as
Yeah.
well. You know, so it's kind of like a job.
Yeah.
You know, but not like just your part-time job or casual job. Like, you want to kind of make it full-time
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
And then you got to be like proficient at it, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's skills required in a career, right? And then a career is like a field, you know. Like there's different fields in the career, in certain careers as well. So
How'd you do a backflip? Can we do it again?
yeah, do it again, bro.
What do I do?
You
Show
did a
us some
backflip before.
skills.
Oh, you did- oh, there you
I
go.
didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, go on.
that's to boost. That's a boost trick.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a way that you then will let go at a certain time, and it'll just.
That's sick. Is this
But-
fish trying to eat you?
I don't know.
Nah, hold to ride. You gotta
Oh, you gotta ride it, bro.
ride it.
Oh, you can ride.
So go back out. It will follow you. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, right, bro.
What do I have to press? Oh, neat.
Is that
That's
R
neat.
left Z?
It's a Goliath groper,
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Goliath groper.
Or grouper. Groper.
Same.
Yeah, except a groper is probably gonna go to jail. He's busted. He gets busted. The bar.
He's the one that called it.
Bloody hell, mate.
He's the one.
Do I need to call
But,
the authorities on you?
Yeah, nah, you gotta call authorities when there's a groper around, you know.
Of course.
It's really old school.
Speak up about it.
Yeah, that's it, man. True. But so let's say then, if that was what a career is, then how would you go about making that a career as a dancer? So, you know, have a think about what you could do to then turn your passion to dance into a career. What are some of the things you'd have to do?
Obviously, you'd train.
Yep.
Train hard.
Yep. So you
Put a lot of time into it.
various forms of training.
So instead of laying down in bed, you can put some time into dance.
Yep. And then what else?
Learn new skills.
Yep. So you'd have to learn some new skills by like
Taking classes.
taking classes, workshops. You know, you could travel.
Travel one-on-ones, mentors and that stuff.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Enter competitions.
Yeah, competitions.
and whatnot. So like you test out your skills, right? And then how would you get paid off of that stuff? Competitions is an option.
Yeah.
Some competitions have like lucrative, can be lucrative. You know, like there's some prizes that are like 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a nice win. You know,
That's extra money. Yeah.
some extra money. You know, and that's a very it's very interesting that you say that, because it's extra money. You know, but if you were to make it like full time,
It'd be your only source of income.
income, right? Like how would you then go about like making a decent amount?
Oh, I got this sorted already.
Yes.
Because I currently have a job, bro.
Right.
At it's like it's a warehousing job, but it's pickpacking.
Yeah.
For Woolworths. So I do. I'm at the liquor distribution center. So we like pick liquor and stuff and send it to the different stores.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I currently do that, and like they're really flexible with the hours, bro.
Man.
Because I've been able to study and work there at the same time.
Wow.
And like the pay I get is really good.
Yeah.
So I can just work. I can work not that much,
Yeah.
but I still get paid quite a bit. You know
Quite a
what I
bit of
mean?
money.
Yeah. So I already got
Wow.
that like on patch. I got the money sorted.
Sick.
Yeah. That's why I'm like actually considering it, because I can just do this job on the side
Yeah.
while trading, like doing that.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, like in terms of like a start to a career,
Yeah.
you know, or a middle point, you know, because you've been dancing for how long now?
Oh, a couple of years, maybe 2014.
Yeah. So a good 5 years now.
5 years, yeah.
So I had a friend once tell me, once you complete 10 years, you've completed your apprenticeship.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like it takes that long. It's like a 10,000 hours
Yeah.
deal. That was his version.
Yeah.
You know, 10 years.
Okay, that's cool.
You know,
yeah.
to like build up skills, and then because then by that age, right? You know, your body's set. You know, like you're at a certain age.
You bet.
You know, that's why I'm a bit envious of little kids who start when they're 10. Because
True.
by the time they're 20, they're like
Might be
on
different, yeah.
next levels, you know? And for some people, dance as a career isn't really an option. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Or it's not really their thing.
Yeah.
So cut a long story short, that's good. You know, you can have your money on the side. That's going to help pay for your workshops, your trips, your everything else.
Yeah.
It's just so that you can focus on doing your craft,
Yeah,
your
sure,
passion,
craft.
and slowly making it your career, right? But let's just say, right, you didn't have that job, then how would you make money
From
dance?
you could teach.
Teach?
Start teaching at studios.
Yes.
Try to get gigs.
Yes. So to get gigs, like, would you do that solo, or would you do that as a group, or like?
Maybe you'd have to do it as a group, kind of. Would you
You
to start off?
could, yeah.
Or
Or
I
you-
feel like more solo.
Yeah, you
know
want to
what
be
I mean?
more solo.
Yeah, I want to be more solo.
Right. So that's
Even like competition. Yeah, it's like 1v1s and stuff. Those would be sick too.
Yeah, man.
Getting into those.
So if you can do that shit solo, that'd be sick. So you're thinking like battles and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too,
battles and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, fresh.
As well as like choreography.
Yeah.
Based. Yeah.
Based stuff. Are there one-on-one kind of competitions in that?
As for
choreo? No.
But
It's more
I
like
don't know. I
freestyle,
don't know
yeah.
about hip hop
Yeah.
because they're more contemporary. They do contemporary. One-on-one competitions.
Ooh, that's sick. I didn't know about that.
Oh, I'm probably wrong then.
No, I mean I'm out of the loop, man.
Yeah.
I'm in
true.
here.
Yeah.
I'm in here all the time. You know?
Yeah.
So, I guess what I'm saying is right.
Like, sorry.
Yeah. Go
But
ahead.
like Steezy. You ever heard of Steezy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I started doing Steezy too.
Yeah, sick. CC's sick, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of good information out there.
Yeah.
You know, and there's so much information out there now. Like, dance is, but still can be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
true.
and it comes with every generation.
It just gets better every time.
Gets better in every time, And so, all right, let me break it down like this. When I was a full-time dancer, I made it my career. The field I was in was community, cultural and community development.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
you know Saya?
Saya?
He's the islander guy he's always at because he's a youth worker
Right.
in the Sonomas.
Ah.
Yeah, and he's like the islander dude. He sings.
I'm pretty sure I know
he helps
him.
with music and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know him. I
That's
think.
one of my brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. He's a singer.
What? What a
He's-
small
he-
world.
He's made music for Ty Dolla $ign and stuff. And he signed up with like one of these current trending like rap this rap star. But he's like in a famous rap group.
That's crazy. And he's from this area,
Yeah,
right?
he's from here, bro.
Locals.
That's why he's not very well known here.
Right. Well, see, you're jumping the gun real quickly and,
Yeah, I know,
and
yeah.
opening like secret
Dude.
portals and like,
Yeah.
I think, bro, that's the direction you should go.
Yeah.
Make a name for yourself overseas. Because think about it, like say 3 things you know about me if it was part of my portfolio, like I'm doing a job interview or
Yeah.
something. Say 3 things about me that you know. Anything.
OG,
Yep.
breakdancer,
Yep.
and he was a Kuya.
Yeah,
the Kuya.
sick. Hey, but I make like under 500 a week, right? And no one gives a fuck. Right?
I get you. Yeah.
But I'm all those things, yeah. You gotta make a name for yourself overseas.
You have to, yeah. That's why I'm thinking not local. I'm thinking more overseas. and
Overseas,
stuff,
yeah. You gotta go and travel.
Yeah.
You gotta go rub shoulders with certain dudes.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
why.
Yeah, hopefully you don't need to suck any dick.
Well,
No.
I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, because that's part of the industry sometimes. Like
Yeah.
who you roll with,
That's
who
crazy,
you got to bow down to.
That's true. That's true.
It's like, and I think some places like here,
Yeah.
it's it's well, actually, I won't throw Melbourne under the bus, but because it's a really good city. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do
is.
here, but it's like that's where the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
True.
And quite frankly, I'm just sort of at that age, with that kind of life experience where it's like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm here. I'm not.
You could.
I could, but I've done it in my 20s.
I get you.
I just don't think I need to do it in my late 30s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, so that's sick. And it's good that he came up too. Saya came up. So when you think about it, bro, like, you've outlaid for a dance career. You've outlaid that you're gonna do, some training, some learning, competitions, you're gonna upskill, right? And that's what you're gonna do, right? That's one way you can go about doing it, right? And if you've got this other job, then sweet, you know, in flexible time, you're really blessed if you can like have a good balance with that.
Yeah,
you know?
I was so blessed.
Right. For me, when I was like 19, 20, 21, I was a video editor, and then I was a video editor. I was like, you know, it's full-time work, you know, like full 8-hour days. Then you're wrecked because you've been staring at a computer all day and using all your creative juices. When it's time to train, you just don't have the juice to train.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And then things didn't work out for me with that job, so that's when I pursued full-time dancing. So at one stage, dude, I was teaching 12 classes a week. Yeah, Monday to Sunday, you know.
Heaps, bro.
Yeah, and you know, it had to be that much because the classes that I was teaching only paid me like, would be like $30
$30, huh?
for an hour.
Damn,
you know,
bro.
an industry rate for artists, right? Of course, it depends on your level, right, and your portfolio, your resume, but $100 per hour is what an artist should earn.
Yeah.
And if you think about it like you're a tradie, it's like, all right, yep, there's a quote for just coming out. You know, just like, all right, let's say you're Sparky, I'm just gonna check your PowerPoints, okay, and then give you a quote. Just that alone is already like $50 to $100.
I know.
Right?
Yeah. I get you.
And then you've quoted them for what the job entails. Like, all right, I'm gonna have to like change the mains or whatever the wires. I'm not a Sparky, so I don't know. And then that's additional money. Plus, if you had to travel like however far, you know, whatever distance it is, let's say they're asking you to go all the way to like Mount Dandenong. You know, that's the other side of where we are, right? Then you gotta invoice them for petrol money as well. You know?
It's
It's just like it's just
I just heard this guy laughing, and I was watching, but I wasn't like focusing on what he was actually doing. And then he laughed, and I got it. I finally get it.
it's pretty sick game, eh?
Dude,
Yeah,
look
far,
at this.
bro.
Hey, can I just
The free roam
look at the
ads.
scenery of this shit, dude? Look
Yo,
at
bro.
that. That's so sick.
Straight free. I
What's that thing, bro? Go up to that thing.
Hey?
Go up to that little ghost fish thing up the top.
think I've played like a VR kind of game like this.
Yo, this in VR would be sick.
I think I might have.
sick.
Yeah. Because my girlfriend took me out for my birthday one time to one of these VR places.
Yeah,
It's pretty
nice.
sick, bro.
I've never been to a VR place.
They're pretty hectic, bro. Like it'll be
imagine.
sick in a group,
Yeah,
Right?
like for sure. Because you can play multiplayer, like shooting games and stuff.
yeah. Well, we
That
should
sounds sick.
we
Yeah,
should
bro.
do
Hit
that.
up Chris as well.
Yeah, man, we should do
And
that.
then, bro, we full plan this out. Like we should get ramen all together as well.
Yo,
100%.
yeah, let's go against get ramen,
Bro,
man.
because
That'd be sick.
I think
we had
you
to talk
get
with Chris. I was like, bro, let's go city get ramen. Well, yeah, come, bro, it'd be sick.
Yeah.
VR and ramen, because
Yeah.
Chris was like, he doesn't really go. He just doesn't want to go to the city just to eat. You know what I mean? He wants to do something.
Yeah, it's gotta be something.
He's gonna be you gotta do something.
So
yeah,
why
'cause-
don't we go for just VR and then eat some ramen?
Yo, let's do that,
Yeah,
man.
that'd be sick.
Let's go into the big smoke called Melbourne City, like that thing. Get sucked into it.
Yeah,
Get sucked in like
into
this
a bed.
black hole.
Have a
getting sucked
ramen.
into.
Yeah,
You know.
Look at that.
a little gander.
Sick.
Let us suck in.
That just looks like a giant. It is a giant hole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
It's
into
a
this
sucky,
water.
bro.
I'm pretty sure I have to get.
Is that
deep
sucking?
in this-
It's forming a tornado underneath. That's sucky.
It's sucking me in.
That's a sucky hole, bro.
Bro, this is just like the sun, the reflection. of the
He's
sun.
breakdancing.
Oh, that's just.
I'm
you
joking.
pranked
But
me,
yeah,
bro.
but look at that. It's from the top.
How'd you even get here? Like you're in the.
It was from that dude. It was from that passageway.
Oh,
that
all the way
hole,
here.
And I got up, and then it brought me here. That's legit.
Do you
That's
know how to
what I
get
thought.
out?
Yeah, no, I have to get inside. I have to get inside. That's what I have to do. But like, yeah, it's sucking me in. But
But it's not.
Are you in the water? Or?
It's just a reflection. Yeah, that's what's sick about this. You're in the water, but there's another water.
Oh, dude.
There's another water in the water.
So there's a reflection and a
man,
reflection.
well, I just
Yeah,
like
it's like
The
a
water's
s-
reflection.
It's like a sea in the
Yeah.
sea with a reflection in the sea of the sea.
It's a flexionception.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
yeah reflection.
Reflection.
Inception.
Reflex. Reflection.
Reflection.
I just get into it.
yeah, you get to go to that next bit. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Which is that-
Change that.
Which is that tower bit up ahead.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, not
Cha-
that one.
change
The
the
other, I think
scenery.
it's the other side.
Oh,
There,
this bit?
That's where you
Yeah,
gotta
change the
go.
scenery, bro.
Change the scenery, bro.
Oh, so you can't go inside?
Nah.
Dude, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so trippy.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a trippy concept, isn't it?
I thought we could go back, like, go down.
You can keep on trying, man. But
I thought
Are
it
you
was
in the
the
water, bro? I'm so confused.
It was from the swimming.
Are you in the water
I thought
or
we were still
are you
swimming
flying?
inside?
nah, bro.
Fuck, my bad.
I can't see you.
Wait.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, do you get it?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like a
yeah,
water.
yeah. You're just upside down. We're
it's-
upside down right now.
It's the sea in the sea.
Yeah, I get you.
You know.
Yeah.
Because if you flip this around, then that's a land.
Yeah, but nah, there's no land. You're in the sea.
Oh.
Look, he's swimming, bro. He's not flying. He's
Oh.
yeah.
Bro.
It's the sea in
Oh,
the
the
sea.
sea's
bro.
in the there's a sea
Yeah,
in the
the
sea.
sea, yeah.
You ever watch SpongeBob?
Yo.
You know how like there's the sea, the
Yeah.
little in the sea. It's already a sea, but they have a deeper
the
sea.
Yeah, no, that's a real
That's
thing.
like
man.
this.
That's legit. I've seen a fucking David Attenborough documentary about that, man.
Oh shit.
You know, but check.
You know what's
this.
funny about?
What's
Like
that?
a lot of the sea is undiscovered still.
Yeah, man. It's definitely the place to be, man.
Yeah,
bro.
You know, new lands, new things await to be discovered. True. You know,
That's 100% true.
that's it, man. That's what we're talking about, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
good analogy.
You know, that's exactly what we're talking about. So where was I? Yeah, you know, like fuck, dudes don't give a fuck about Lama Rock OG. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's the reality, man.
Yeah.
That's the reality here in Australia as well, man.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
you can, you know, make a career out of yourself, like I did, where it started off with just doing 12 lessons a week at like $30 a lesson. Then I was paying rent. So like all my money would go. I'd barely have enough money for food,
Yeah.
drinks. Then I was also doing like the training and going out to regular nights and making a name for myself at like bars and clubs by
So
dancing
you're
at bar and clubs.
actually in the struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like, you know, because you got to think about it, man. Like, if you're gonna go and make a name for yourself, there's a lot of things you got to do, you know. So we were just doing it for fun, and we'd go to laundry on a Monday night, bro. You've been to laundry,
Yeah,
now,
in the laundry on a Monday night.
Monday nights was the days we used to go, and laundry back then was just like a little bar with like a little foosy ball and a little pool table. It was still the days where people could smoke inside bars.
Oh no
You
shit.
know, like
Nice.
hip hop was still quite underground. Like there was no like R&B Fridays or
Bro.
nothing like that. You know, it
That's
was
sick.
like you had to know about hip hop and like go and buy CDs or have no friends that knew about underground hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, like to know about hip hop. You
Yeah.
know, whereas now it's so accessible.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. and
It's on
shit, yeah.
YouTube and Spotify and whatever, and you know, and even people who aren't into hip hop can get into hip hop music now. You know what I mean? But back then it was more like you had to be about it.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
had
I
to be
mean?
really about it.
Like everyone could get into the commercial shit, but like to really know about like hip hop, especially like hip hop dance.
Yeah.
You know, you had to really be about it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, those were like my years of like networking, just because dudes were like, oh, hey man, yeah, no, I seen you at laundry, you know, every Monday, you know, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
true,
Yeah,
true.
that's right, that's why you look familiar, yeah, how's it going? And then they're like, look, hey, I work for this company, yada, 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 and we're looking for some breakdancers, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever, you know, like, and then you start getting gigs, you know, or other entertainers be like, oh, look,
Sorry about that.
that's it.
Raymond.
I should. Speaking about hip hop songs,
Raymond.
temperature. So
Ding Borg. So you
yeah,
should have
but-
just answered. Be like, Mom.
Yeah, you got
I'm
to, yeah,
recording.
you got to.
hey, Ma. Hello. Hey, I'm at Lama's house, Ma. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Tita.
Hey, yeah, Lama says hi. I'm with Rejie as well.
But so yeah, on that tip,
Yeah,
man,
rubbish for you.
like those are some of the things you would have to do. You'd have to
Nah,
put
he's
yourself
out.
in
He's
certain
out. He
spots.
goes,
Now we got social media, so now you can like make a name for yourself
Okay.
through social media and
True.
get
Do
followers
videos.
and do
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
You know,
I was planning on learning doing videos.
Yeah,
yeah, you know, like, oh, here's check a little freestyle, check
See
out this
that.
little production I
Okay.
did with a crew, you know, or a film company,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, whatever. I could get, you know, then you know, like that may lead to things like getting sponsorships, where you know, like that's free clothes, man.
True.
You know, and then free shoes.
True.
You know, if not, then there's money.
If I had my journal,
Yeah, bro.
Pointing this down.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll do this
Okay,
again, and
yeah,
we're recording.
okay.
This is
Oh,
being journaled
true.
anyway.
Oh,
So
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, when you break it down like that, bro, like that's just the tip of the iceberg,
Yeah.
right? But see, the other thing about what I used to do was I also had like changed from like just doing it for fun, entering heaps of battles, workshops, taking workshops as well as teaching workshops. Then getting better pay for my classes, so I didn't have to do so many classes. Because you imagine how wrecked you'd be after doing 12 classes a week.
For sure,
bro. Like,
are they all same?
and it's the same thing,
for the whole
like,
week, yeah.
And like breaking sucks because you really have to practice.
True, breaking's a bit harder.
And
it's a lot harder.
Right,
actually.
and back then too, no one liked the old school styles.
Yeah.
No one really wanted to like drill old moves for long. People want to like look cool straight away.
Yeah.
Which is the advantage that you can do choreo and you can create something that looks good that requires just a little bit of skill, but like people froth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's where choreography is a lot more marketable. You can get more students.
Yeah.
And then how you teach is either through a studio where studios make the money off you, really, right? Or if not, you're being business savvy and you're trying to organize your own place or hire your own like space, and just getting students to come to that place. Like that's probably the better way to make more money if you're gonna teach, right? But yeah, I ended up falling into the line of after performing, what do you call this? Like going on tour and doing theater and shit. That's why I was able to do that in a movement gig.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like I've done theater, but the theater that I did didn't involve talking. It was like straight, like 50 minutes straight movement.
Performing,
like not constantly dancing, but like it was a lot more artistic, you know, like abstract even, like contemporary. It was a bit more contemporary, right? But I was injured, I was done, I was paying rent, I had a missus. So the way it ended up becoming was, I need to actually get a job. So the job I ended up getting was becoming a youth program coordinator, right, for a non-for-profit organization. And then that field is called community and cultural and community development, which, like, these are all little technical things that you can research later, but that's part of the arts sector. So I had arts admin job. So I was just sitting there on the desk trying to like get applications, money funding from governments and things like from different government bodies, etc. And I ended up wearing 2 hats at that job because I'd have to create a program of how to teach hip hop. Next minute, like I would also have to like I also have to execute that program. So then I would get sent to a school, right, and then do this program for like 2 periods or 4 periods. I ended up doing once a whole day at a school. A couple of times, like where I come in at assembly in the morning, I talk about who I am, I do a little lecture about what hip hop is, then then I teach the dance, then I'll get put into a class and we'll do like some graffiti, just with paper. If I was lucky, we'd do it with cans. They had the budget, then bro, all in one day. And back then my job was only paying me 35,000 a year.
Bro, that's peanuts.
And like I still don't make much more than that these days, So
are you happy though?
I'm happier.
Okay.
I'm happier, but I know I could be doing more. So this is where like you don't want to end up at this spot that I am at 35. You know what I mean? So it's best that you go and try and like start taking some shots, getting yourself out there, and trying to figure out what it is that you can do.
True.
Yeah,
I get you.
There's just a lot more options now, man. So you can easily make 35k, just maybe like doing a few simple things. And then leaving your other work to something more major.
So I should probably use my social media. to the fullest.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know,
Mm.
like sussing things out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I even talked to Ray,
Mm.
like doing little edits as well.
Yeah, bro.
It's like funny, entertaining, but also like cool, like dancing wise
man.
edits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just putting them on Instagram.
That's it, man. You know, that's why I'm like doing the streaming now.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I'm merging our talk with the stream.
Yeah, true.
Some people wouldn't like that and wouldn't want to do that, but since you're down and you're a dancer and you play games, it's like what a perfect way to
What a perfect time.
and perfect time and way to put it all together.
Yeah.
And imagine this thing became a regular thing. So I was like, oh, hey boys, so what's going on, man? I haven't seen you guys in a while. Oh man, yeah, I just came back from Singapore and I did this dance thing, you know.
True.
And then Ray came with me and like we went to he entered a Krump comp and he battled this sick dude. He got this connect. So I think we might be going to LA in a couple of months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bad. Just like a story and it's like
Yeah.
Just a story you tell other people. They can
Yeah.
see that and they'll be like, oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
And like if you want more info, it's like you
That's
can
how you
always check the
expose
Instagram.
your
yeah, and then
stuff.
you're like you're basically like bigging up different people all over the place, you know.
Yeah,
and then
but-
the people get to know you, and then they'll want to find out more about you. And then if you're ready, then when they both click on your account, it's like, oh fuck, this dude's a sick dude, man. Yeah, follow, you know.
Yeah, true,
And then who
true.
knows, that one person who follows you be like, hi Reggie, my son really looks up to you, you know, and he plays games too, but he knows that you're a dancer, but we never knew how to contact you. Okay, you know, like,
Yeah.
do you teach anywhere or do you do private?
true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, networking and how
Because-
the way
yeah.
business operates is a lot more micro level now
Yeah, true.
than it
is.
used to be a lot different. Back in the day, you had to go through like bodies and organizations and all sorts of shit, you know. So
Like back then, if you had to be really, really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you had to be like
So I think that's
top
why.
tier.
That's why I looked up to Chris Brown back then. You know?
Yeah, bro.
'Cause Chris Brown, he did that shit.
Yeah, man, he was a
Yeah.
crumper back in the day.
Yeah, he
you
did
know,
that shit.
and he did some crazy shit. You know, and
So
so and
it's
then,
like he's biggest now because he was big back then as well.
yeah,
Mm.
you know. So then, if you've got other talents, like you can sing, you can do
Oh!
art.
Do you want to try
you
this
know?
one?
I don't know.
Would you like to suss it out?
Oh, I'm still talking. Oh,
Yeah, no,
I'm
yeah, you can do.
Do both.
You can do that.
So
What
just-
I'll do is I'll quickly grab a drink. Do you guys want a drink?
Oh, I still have some V. I might light that up real quick.
Yeah.
Tell, like, I wouldn't
Same.
mind any like if you've got a water or anything. I wouldn't mind.
Oh,
lemonade
actually-
or something.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
lemonade.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wouldn't
can I
mind a
have
bit of a
lemonade,
kick.
please?
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Thank you,
Cheers.
Lama.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, Jonathan just messaged me.
What
He's
did he
like,
say?
whereabouts is it, bruv? Like,
Give the
I feel like
address.
the UK accent as well.
This is funny. You can still see this.
Huh? Yeah.
It's still streaming. Oh, it's still recording.
Dude, it's pretty dope how you have it recording as well. Because, like, you know how you're like, oh, fuck, maybe I should have brought my journals up. It's like, oh, it's all good, we got it recorded.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I was like.
It's
I was-
captured. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, I should have captured
I'll
this.
just look over this.
Captured.
Like we legit just talk to the camera right now, and like this is being filmed, bro. How you doing?
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
It's such a great. I usually think, like, the red arrow is, like, the record. It's like, now it's
Oh, the
recording
red button. Yeah.
I thought that's just, like, maybe because I
Oh,
forgot that
let's
it's not
go.
displayed.
Yeah, bro. That's what's probably a good function with this thing. That you don't realize you're being recorded.
Yeah. You
Ooh.
just skip out on it.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's- Because, like, you know, there's some street where it's, like, live,
Yeah.
when they're just, like, answering people's comments and stuff.
Yeah, man.
This one's more of, like, a...
Oh, bro, I found out just doing my research
Mm.
that that's like an actual genre now.
Yeah, man.
Just chatting.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
You know, and so if just chatting is a thing, then hey, we're just chatting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Oh, salamat po.
Okay lang.
Thanks, bro.
No worries, bro.
I love how we got two different translations of it. We got, like, the Filipino one, and then you just got the one, just the homies just come back.
Uh-huh. Say it in Dutch, bro.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, bro?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Dude.
Hello.
It's a little dog.
So cute, man.
Yeah.
She's a little fatty.
Japanese dogs.
Yeah.
She's the chill one.
Yeah, she's a chill one. But I've seen her throw my
Oh
other
my
dog
gosh.
across the room once.
Oh, that was
my-
the
my-
sickest moment.
Man, it was pretty sick, but
So
it was pretty scary, man.
Yeah, man, it's like, whoa, you got this ferocious side
Yeah,
of
he got
you.
super ferocious.
Yeah.
Because my other dog tried to hump her.
Oh,
and she didn't like it, so she just like grabbed him by the neck and just threw him. Because this girl here, yeah, she's a little tubby girl now.
She's relaxed, bro.
She's super chill.
She's
I'll
chill.
close the door because it's freaking cold.
yeah, no worries.
She doesn't like jump up to the leg, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah,
She's chilled as
chill,
yeah, because
bro.
these dogs are more like ancient dogs than they are, like more like wolves than they and dingoes than they are like domesticated dogs.
Wow, it's cute, bro.
Yeah, so they're pretty vicious.
Doesn't
But yeah, got any other questions, bro? Like, cause we can still chop this up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some.
Yeah.
Well, not really. You kind of just gave me like a plan already.
Yeah.
I just gotta start it.
Yeah, man.
I think that's the hardest bit, but like finding out where to start.
No, that's exactly.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah, no.
That's why I asked you. That was my kind of starting.
No,
You know what I mean? Just to get an understanding of how to actually do it.
That's exactly it, bro. That is exactly.
So maybe I did start it. Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is
start.
it. This is just.
This is the start, bro.
It's the start of it. You know, if anything, like, what are you studying now?
A business.
Is this?
Yeah, that's why marketing. Like I can actually get it out there, bro. Because
Well,
I've done 2 years business already.
Business. Well, maybe you just, if you can, you just start small with the dance bit.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna start
how
small.
much longer have you got on your business?
Oh, bro.
A year?
About a year.
Bro, it's so close.
Yeah, I know it is, huh?
So if you can just like nut it
Finish
out,
it off, yeah.
and then
I think I'm
because-
just being impatient in a way, you know what I mean?
But then you'll be fully geared. You know, you'll be fully
True.
geared to like then actually run your dance as a business. The thing is, it's uncharted territory, bro. The only dance businesses that exist here are entertainment ones, and you know, there's little jazz schools and dance studios.
That's why I'm thinking maybe bigger, bro.
It's gotta be bigger. It's gotta be
Yeah.
on this kind of level.
Yeah. Like on the internet, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's why I'm considering streaming, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I might do it, bro.
You're already practicing
Yeah.
what you might potentially be doing.
And this is all I'll be doing. Like
Yeah.
imagine starting a show like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
And you're talking
everybody,
about
yeah.
techniques, or you're commentating on a. We could even actually do that. We can commentate on like
Oh, and then we have a moment.
like a battle.
Just
you
a
know?
moment you record, you just move the green screen, get the floor, and then we just start dancing. And
That's what I'm
shit.
saying, man.
Oh, and have a reaction
Oh,
of that.
yeah, and have reaction videos or like actual like
Oh,
breaking down dance
and then
shows.
What a way to
Bro,
break
you know?
down
And
like
then you
your
could-
feedback and like how to like
You could
watch
upload,
feedback.
yeah. But you could upload highlights on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
Not the house.
Like even this thing, this is more like a podcast what we're
Yeah.
doing now, but we're playing a game at the same time.
But you could like highlight moments and shit
Yeah,
and put it into a video.
yeah,
Oh, bro.
bro.
So many ideas.
That's it. Lucky we're not streaming. Lucky we're not streaming because you
just
could probably
record
be
it.
giving
Edit
away.
it.
you
Yeah,
know?
I know.
You'll be
Lucky
giving
we're
away
not.
these good ideas, you know. So it's probably better that I'll record like this.
Yeah.
I just realize I can do this. Then I can upload.
Yeah.
You know, but certain times we just stream. Like when we do Smash Brothers, we're gonna try and stream that.
Yeah, bad.
You know.
This is what like
Yeah.
how I got the idea.
Mm.
Okay, we probably don't upload this because it's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mate.
yeah, yeah,
It's my mate. My mate's the singer Sire.
yeah.
He recently did a gig because he made a group called Day Hunted, and like it's a bunch of Polynesian singers and rappers, like really good singers and rappers, bro. And they're Polynesian too. So they recently did a gig, and like it's such a small gig because it was at like a Polynesian club night thing.
Yeah.
So they just performed on stage, and that they opened, so there wasn't that many people because it's a club. People come later.
Yeah.
But then the only reason he was like, I know it wasn't that big, but he knew because the people later were a bit big as well. Their managers could see them because they'd be there all day. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the reason for that was to get a bigger gig from somebody else, and then he recently got a tour manager in America, because he's one of the tour managers that manages a guy in Australia. Sorry, his name's Kenyon Brown. He's like a singer.
Yeah.
And then he saw him, and then he hit him up.
Right.
He was like, "Hey, bro, I really like your group. Like, you guys are gonna be big." Because that was his first time seeing it, and he's from overseas.
Yo.
Like, you guys are the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are coming up.
See.
So, bro, that's why they really. I 100% have like a feeling that they're gonna blow up, bro. They're gonna blow up 100%.
That's what's up, man.
And then cause I'm like really best friends with the two people that made the group, and they're like, "Bro, I wish you were with us, man." You know what I mean? Like, they wish I could come up with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, true. Maybe I could dance."
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, 100% do
Bro,
it.
this is what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. See, and it's like that. Then you've got connects like
then
that.
I got connects. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Like, I have a really good feeling. If I go fully into this, I might, I might be successful.
Exactly, bro. You should go for it, man.
Yeah.
Because, bro, as much as
I really had the feeling. I got that feeling, bro.
Bro, you should then you should act on it because, like,
I need to.
yeah. Because the thing is, it's like, you know, like, I'm all about local communities and that. But let's be honest, man. Like, there's no money in this.
There's nothing. Yeah.
You know, there's no money, and like,
It's unfortunate. Yeah.
you know, I could run my own business, but like, there's already fucking 20 studios around here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's heaps.
You know, we don't need any more. You know what I mean?
That's why you know Gino, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like the only person from Australia, Melbourne.
Yeah.
That's like
blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, that's like I've been taking her classes as well.
Yeah.
I've been talking to her a bit.
Yeah. And she'll be
yeah.
telling you some sick shit,
Yeah,
right?
that's why.
See, when I was like at my peak, I already had a missus.
Yeah.
You know, and the missus was more about like, and I'm not saying it's about yours, but it was.
I have a missus like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's kind of.
But she's pretty supportive. She's like, I'll always support you no matter what. She's already told me.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like, okay.
you know,
So like, even though maybe I don't agree, but she's so supportive and stuff.
yeah. And this is the thing, man. You know, like these are all the other normal life things that, you know, that you got to figure out yourself.
It's true.
You know,
Yeah.
like all of this you got to figure out yourself. You know, but there's already some good advice around. You know,
Yeah.
and to be honest, man, like the only reason why I keep certain dudes like you around, you guys around, is like because we have a common interest not only in dance but in games.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, look how big e-games is.
Yeah.
But I found out just last night, e-games only make like not even a quarter
Really?
of the pie of what viewers watch. You know, triple A, you know, A grade game, A games and esports is only a small percentage. Most people get on streaming. People watch streamers because they can connect to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I
that's
get that.
that's where this shit is good, because it's
I'd say there's like a big demographic of dancing streamers, dancing like
Hard.
gamers. There's a huge demographic,
hard,
and
man.
if you could start that, bro,
Yeah, especially if
that
you
would
just
be
and
sick,
that will bridge worlds, man.
bro, for sure.
Like, bro,
100%.
imagine we had to do like a fucking contemporary like show and dress like these ABZU dudes, and then replicate, you know, with a crew like streaming,
bro.
you know. Like there should be there should be a poly crew already doing this.
Yeah.
You know, like with costumes and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
man, imagine like having a suit like that when you're on stage at a Gamescom or something.
Yeah, I know.
And now we have a special performance all the way from Melbourne,
Yeah.
Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
ABZU. And I need to tell you guys, I've seen this show during the rehearsals, during this, you know, like, you know, what do you call it? When you go to a venue to check the
Rehearsal?
set. Yeah, there's a kind of rehearsal. There's a name for that rehearsal. Like a sound check. Yeah, it's like a sound check. It's like I seen it at sound check. I seen it at sound check, and it's absolutely amazing.
Everybody
From
Melbourne, Australia.
Props all around.
Give it up for
Fish hanging from tangles.
ABZU.
And then you got people, some people like trying to dress up.
Yeah,
Get a
man.
theme song. Get a theme song. So he's
Or
got
even
his
have
track.
like just go.
entrance.
Yeah, exactly. Like actually use the music from the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, he's knocking on the door when he wants to get out.
Oh my god.
Always wakes.
She's so cute.
Always wakes me up, man. Like,
Bro, she's so
wants to go out of, she sleeps in my room.
Yeah.
And then she'll knock on the door. I'm like, I'll wake up. You know?
Oh,
She's a
no.
little shit, man.
I love dogs.
Yeah.
I love dogs so much.
But yo, so you know, like, man, the world's your oyster.
It's
you
kind of
know?
like, you know how like people do dances now of movies, such as the Harry Potter one.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like that, but do gaming.
Well, a famous animator like that is really good at finger tuts and different styles like that. This dude is like the main choreographer for Marvel.
What?
He's a choreographer for Marvel because of how his body can turn into like he can make himself look like something lurching or you know like fluid or like You know, so you know, like there are
That's
jobs,
sick.
but that's Hollywood.
That's true.
You know, my whole thing, because of how I've come up in Melbourne and what I see.
Yours would be that route, yeah. Trying to get up that route, would you say?
I'm not sure. You know, like well, I'm going.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to the Philippines. That's why I'm trying to have these talks with as many people as I can now.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go to the Philippines for 3 months. Then I'll come
Ooh.
back, and then my daughter moves here, and she'll do school here.
Yeah.
But if you know things work out, then maybe I can, you know, like I can relocate my family to a place where money's good and education is good. And
Yeah.
Philippines is, you know, not so bad. You know what I mean? Like, and there's money. You know,
Yeah.
it's not the best money if you're just like on entry level with everybody else.
Yeah, but you're
if you
still-
make your way up, like, that's it might be the life to live. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Live by the beach. You know, who knows?
But you pretty much live like in a holiday, kind of.
But this is the thing, right? The thing I'm trying to say is that the other side, which you might want to take into consideration too, but I think it's not so important right now,
Yeah.
is you can also think about how you can build this local scene to be even bigger.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Like that's why things like this, you know, you can still reach people from wherever you are in the world. But if you're like concentrating your energies to, you know, let's say your suburb, your area, then maybe you can actually create an industry yourself.
True.
That's
Yeah.
another level of,
That's another level.
you know, that's another. And so I'm not trying to do that necessarily, but
Yeah.
it's like that crosses my mind. Like, why do I need to go to the city? Why
You
can't I
reckon-
just
yeah.
stay out here in BRIMBANK and
Yeah.
whatever the council of Melton is? You know,
You reckon a lot
Showing
of people
up.
have that potential?
Yeah, man.
know? Yeah.
Bro, easy. I've seen it. You know, it's just that we don't think that way here.
True.
We don't think that we can make moves. But how come you've got a Kendrick who does nothing but rap about Compton? You know, and all the gangster rappers before him.
True, yeah.
You know, the only dudes we got like that are Polynesians themselves, and they're rapping about Mount Druitt or Hampton Park,
Yeah. No. That. Yeah.
right? 1-4 or Hampton
yeah.
Park boys. It's like, why don't we have dudes who doing that about like St. Albans, Sunshine? We got enough gangster dudes.
Actually, there is just one open in St. Albans.
There we go.
3021.
There you go. Yeah, and then there's 3K, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like there's dudes doing it, you know what I mean? But it's like it's taken a long time,
Yeah.
you know? I've been breaking since 98. You know, it's like how many years is that?
Ages, bro.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's a long time. It's 21 years.
21. Yeah.
21 years for like that's an adult. You know, it's taken an adult to grow up to be like, I'm gonna rep St. Albans.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that's a bit long, you know, and that needs to move faster. There needs to be more dudes doing sick local stuff and then going overseas to rep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, look at this stage, it's rad.
Fuck, I love the music.
I feel like I might do that. Just be local in Melbourne here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way you're gonna have to start.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna start like
You're
that.
gonna have to start like that, you know, and get the like-minded dudes on your side.
Yeah.
Fuck, we might as well go down the deep end, like, since we're, you know, absolutely in the deep end right
Already
now,
in
you
the
know.
deep end. This is a good game to play while
Yeah,
we talk about
talk
this.
about stuff.
You can really
This-
relate.
Yeah, and you know, you're just actually just exploring. You don't need to worry about enemies. You don't really
Yeah.
need to concentrate. You're just exploring, you know.
Oh man. Yeah.
This is the thing, Reggie, you know,
Yeah.
like, I'll tell you some stuff now, and, you know, when dudes are listening to this, like, they might be able to take it on board. Like, I'm all about peace, you know, I'm all about, like, unity
Yeah.
and all that, but there's things you learn as you grow up, like, some dudes are only using each other, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Only dudes that are just out for themselves, right? So you really gotta keep your circle tight.
Yeah, no, that's 100%,
you know?
bro.
And there's a lot of books that business owners, like successful businessmen, like go by, and they teach it at schools, like Art of War by Sun Tzu, you know. And one of the things, there's like a lot of it's literally an old Chinese book about the art of war, right?
Yeah.
But what one of the lines in that book, which I haven't read, so I'm not saying I'm the master of that,
Yeah.
but it makes a lot of sense, is you keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer.
Yeah. heard that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you've heard that, right? It's like, it's things like that, you know, that you need to just, you're old enough to realize, like, not everything is like fairies and butterflies.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's like it's not all good. You know, like there's also a dark side to things,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Sunshine and rainbows, yeah. Like
Yeah,
Rocky.
yeah, exactly. No, it's none of that. You know, it's like there's some real shit going down. So you just got to start being aware.
Yeah,
Don't be
yeah.
para, because if you're para, like you'll just wreck yourself. You
True,
know?
that's true,
You won't get
yeah.
anywhere. You know, don't be too scared.
Yeah.
Because you'll never make that step. You know what I mean? You just gotta like, just be careful. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because some dudes will be like your best mate. They'll offer you mad opportunities, whatever. When
Just
really
using you.
they're just trying to like use you
To blow up, yeah.
to blow up
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like get a foot up, you know. And you know, if you know that, it really depends. There's no one way, but for example, with our crew, we're like 5 times Australian champions.
Yeah.
No one knows that because we didn't have the social media like you guys now to boast that, and not the same amount of people are watching. But people who are around that are OGs now as well, they know that we fucking killed shit.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people that didn't like us, you know, but some of those dudes didn't like us back then, still don't, but there are others that are like, yo, you know, like
Yeah.
you guys really killed shit back in the day,
Yeah.
you know, and we're good. And the only reason why we're good with them is because despite not liking each other, right, this is on a competition level, yeah?
Yeah.
Despite not liking each other on a competition level, we had enough respect for each other that we could play the game together.
Sick.
That's what some dudes don't do these days.
Yeah.
Dudes just want to like keep it all for themselves.
True.
They'll talk shit about you. They won't put respect. They won't put any respect on your name.
Yeah.
They just diss you. They put you down, like undercut ya. There's a million things wrong with the scene still.
Yeah.
You know, which is another reason why maybe you should just actually go and try your luck overseas. You know, because it's kind of. Melbourne's still a very small place.
100%, yeah.
When let's say like I think there's only 20 million in the country or something like that, right? That's nothing, right? But once that reaches 100 mil, you know, then it's like, yeah, you might be good, but so is the dude next door.
Yeah.
So what makes you better? And you really have to work hard at being better
Yeah.
than that dude, right? So unfortunately, with Australia, there's a lot of talented people and some really ultra talented people, but because of our culture here, you get cut down.
True.
That's some King Kunta shit.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure,
They
for
cut you at the
sure.
knees. It's called tall poppy syndrome. Oh, you're too good, mate. Oh, look at this show off.
Yeah.
You know, it's like always putting you down. In another country, it might be called, you know, the nail that sticks out the furthest is the first to get hammered down. You know,
Yeah.
it's like because you're too tall, you stand out too much. It's like bang, knock you down, get in place, get in
place.
line. You know, these are the things that you know you might face,
Yeah, of course, 100%.
right? You know, and there's so much, man.
I think I'm already facing it now.
Really,
Just like, yeah. Because I've told some people on my plans, like,
and they're like, nah, you're crazy.
yeah, like, nah. But, yeah.
See, that's where things do. Then you start to realize who you can trust and whatnot. But also, some people just don't know how to express
Yeah.
things. You know, like they really care about you. There's no maliciousness. They're not trying to like not keep you from doing what you want to do. But in their mind, you're talking crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you're saying some like ridiculous shit. Like, what do you mean you're gonna quit your course?
True,
You know,
true,
what do you
yeah.
mean you're gonna do this? What do you mean you're gonna do that? It's just like, you know what I mean?
Actually, I haven't told this guy this, like, at uni, bro, because we start a new unit every month.
Whoa.
Yeah, so instead of doing the whole, like, 4-5 units in a year, you do
Yeah.
it in a month, so they really pack everything in.
Wow.
Anyways, I missed the 2 first days, and then I went, and then the day I went, I had a test on,
Oh.
but I was already studying for it, because I know I was going to come the first 2 days.
days, yeah.
But I saw it come for the test,
Yeah.
and I did the test. Obviously, I failed, because I didn't attend class.
Yeah.
But the guy pulled me up before I even walked in,
Yeah.
and he's like, where did you guys come from? Like, I have never seen you guys before in my class, but because me and this other dude, we were both doing
Right.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's because we missed the first 2 days,
Yeah.
and they were like, oh, I was unable to make it. I told him I couldn't make it and stuff.
Right.
And then he was like, well, he's like, in my opinion, you guys shouldn't even do the test.
Right.
And I was like, why? Because it was like people like you who like miss out on the first 2 days, they always fail. And then I was like, are you suggesting that we don't do the test?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm suggesting that you don't even do the whole like unit altogether. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, it's up to you guys if you want to do the test, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to do it.
Yeah.
I did it. I failed.
Yeah.
But I didn't get like, I just failed.
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't fail like a lot. I just failed because I still studied at home. And then I did the class. This guy wouldn't even help me, bro. Straight up, like, and he's like, I can't hold your hand the whole way. I'm like, well, I just want like little, like, how do you do this again? You've already explained it once. Can you explain it again?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that, so I was like, I was like, this guy ended up passing, but
Yo,
yeah.
there
So
we go.
I think I worked harder because of his his push. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you need that. You
Yeah,
need
I need that.
You know,
Yeah.
you can't be spoon fed everything.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think that's the thing about the younger gens. You know, a lot of things are spoon fed these days. But then at the same time, things aren't taught the same way they used to be.
True. Yeah.
So it's kind of like cooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Ray, I think you need to go down that hole where the chains are on the right
I'll
side.
go back at it.
Yeah, because you've already unlocked the left ones, but you haven't unlocked the right side.
Oh, thanks, man.
I ain't
Thanks,
a
man.
fool.
Thanks for the hint, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing,
Maybe
man.
that's the-
You know, that's the thing. You gotta like. There's so many little things like that. I guess they'll come up over time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
So I was like being already kind of through that push. You know what I mean? I can apply that to dance.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it, man. And you know, the training and rehearsal that you put, and you know, understanding a certain style and studying it.
Yeah.
Like, you'll learn that you can apply that. To your to this kind of stuff.
It's craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you came in through here, bro. It's further to the other side.
Lost,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Yeah, it's
You're lost as
Dude, it's massive, man.
Yeah.
This globe is pretty good, especially because you're underwater.
yeah. So it's like
It's a new world.
ABZU.
when you pop out, it's to the left. There,
To
see?
the left. To the left.
There. Done.
ABZU.
Everything on to the back. To the left.
I think it's that thing there.
Aye, this does not look familiar.
Yes.
This looks new.
That's new.
That's it, man.
See how I was excited to explore it.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
me.
This is exactly
That's what
it.
I'm saying, man.
This is it, man.
That's what I'm saying. And you guys have played so many games.
Bro,
All the
I had
time,
to talk when we
man.
were just outside, bro, cause yeah, I think I'm getting game capture.
Yeah.
His brother is,
Yeah.
bro. Just
Makes sense, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
streaming
we
the
might as
games.
well be a game crew, man.
Bro, you wanna do this
Oh,
like
yeah.
every week?
Well, man, I'm actually trying to do this like an hour a day.
Oh, an
You
hour
know
a
what I
day.
mean?
I
Yeah,
can do that.
yeah.
Oh, depends what nights, but
Yeah.
because I'm not classes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, you know, whatever's practical.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bro, and then we can just upgrade, put a couch here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've got couches to bring down here.
Bro.
I just got to create the space.
I'd so be down.
Bro, if anything, if I had the money already, I'd say I'd already build the tower so that I can stream this
You wanna do
properly and build the thing. Yeah, I just don't have the money, man. I don't have the money. Bro, if you want to do it,
You
man.
want me to help out?
Bro, if you want to do it, man, like, yo.
I'm happy to help out.
We
bro.
can figure that out, man. Cause I've got the mixer, I've got the mics,
Yeah.
I've got the green screen, I've got lights. We just need,
Yeah, man.
we need just need,
So
Capital,
close,
capital.
we just, bro, and we're just close. And if we can just port this thing around,
Bro, and you live like 10 minutes away from both of us.
bro, it's easy.
Yeah, man.
Because what you would need for this is like, you'd want a dedicated streaming machine, you know. Then something like this can be like for additional things. So many things we can do if we pull our resources
Bro.
together.
100%.
And then,
Right.
man. Not
then
just
you can start editing.
dancing.
Yeah.
Editing
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then we have like segments where we dance, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And then we could tell them about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Get
Like, just like I
exposure.
heard before.
Yeah.
man.
For Melbourne.
Exactly, man.
You'd be like, these
Capture
guys
right
from,
here.
and then people will know
Yeah.
us. The whole dance community in Australia will already know us.
That's exactly.
Bro, we're almost cutting it to like 1 hour.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, bro.
Alright,
Let's do it.
done.
You're done, right?
I'm
Yeah,
down.
man. 100%, bro.
Oh,
I'm down.
sick.
If you
bro.
need help with money, bro, I'm down too.
Well, yeah,
Don't
no,
worry.
man, we'll figure that stuff out. You know, if anything, like, I'll bring this. This is for all of us to use. You know, then
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to go and chip in on whatever, then you know that's your
Yeah.
asset. But we use it collectively until the point where I'm like, yeah, cool, I can
Yeah.
get my own one. You know what I mean? Because,
True.
Oh, I'll tell you a story about Saya again. I really
Yeah.
love Saya, man. He's like
Yeah.
one of my best mates.
yo, I gotta check out.
Yeah,
Simon,
bro,
man.
you're gonna meet him. I
Yeah.
told him about this. I'm gonna talk to you
Yeah.
because he's the one that gave me like the idea.
Right.
Cause how he did it with dance, I mean with singing.
Singing.
Yeah, like his whole laptop. Cause he used to make music every day, but his whole laptop blew.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
That's
He
the
doesn't. He
worst.
doesn't have money to afford. He can't afford one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So his whole and then he's been writing, and he's been rapping. Like he's been a singer, but when he raps, bro, he wrote. It's like you know how like Biggie was in a jail cell.
Yeah.
That's like him. He was kind of just in his room every day writing rhymes and shit. And then when he was actually able to record it,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Dang.
like he hardly raps, but oh my god, when I heard that shit was crazy, bro. It blew
Crazy
my
shit
mind.
can happen in here, man. Just
That's
with you as a pen
like-
and a paper.
That's exactly
the
it.
book,
bro.
The book, man. No, that's exactly
Straight
it.
up.
Gotta
This
make
shit is crazy, bro.
and this is the thing, man.
He really inspires me. I think that guy is one of my
and that's
best
what you need,
inspirations,
man. You need people like that. And this is the thing. We should all be inspiring each other.
Yeah, for
you know?
sure.
And you know, if we're doing things like this for fun, it's a day and age where we can make money doing things
Yeah.
that are fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just need the right people around you.
True. That's
100%.
true.
You know? So if anything, maybe there is a reason why I didn't make it in dance. You know, the way
Maybe
that I
because
wanted
you're
to,
for this,
because it's
yeah.
like waiting around for like the times to change or some
And then
shit.
you have to wait for kind of us. You
Yeah,
know, it's like kind of
you know, maybe that's how it is.
Mm.
Because it's like really now about like I really think you look how individual everybody is these days,
Yeah.
right? Especially in the
It's
West. It's not like Phil's in the Phil's like it's like huge packs of people. You know
Huge
what I
packs,
mean? Like
yeah.
your whole family, like 20 members in a family. You know,
Yeah.
like more. Like
Mm.
they have trouble being alone.
Yeah.
Whereas here we're always alone doing our own thing. I think the lesson that I've learned recently is like, yeah, if you want to make it big
Mm.
in a place like Australia, you need a team.
Yeah,
You need a
100%.
lot of people.
That's.
You know.
I'll tell you what. That's why Saya, my mate, made that group.
This. There you go. See? You see?
So, bro, it's like I'll have him,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you're kind of teaching me the same shit what he's doing.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Yo. And then, bro, like you can already imagine how that shit can pop off.
Yeah, bro,
right?
for sure.
How these things can go, man. But yo, I reckon, man, we've hit it right on the head in terms of our time limit.
Yep. An hour.
And I think we're like what, maybe 3 or 4 of those like towers in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
How
how
far
many
have
have you
you-
completed, man? 2 or 3?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon this is the fourth one.
The
or
4th
the-
one now, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're like in underground like
He's been playing
pyramids
this for a whole hour.
for a whole hour, man.
This is just
And
been-
exploring.
we've been
dude.
talking
So
for a
far,
whole
I was in
a whole
Bali.
hour, man. But
So I try to keep it entertaining.
yeah,
But
that's-
I saw it, like it was mad because you guys were able to have a conversation.
Maybe that's his
But
vibe.
your eyes
That's
are
it.
able to glue
Maybe that's his
into your
vibe.
TV,
Yeah, no.
and it was at least like it's at least a soothing background because it
Yeah.
not only is it good like to watch with your eyes,
Yeah.
but like the sound and the music
That's
is so
exactly
like
it, man.
calming.
Man, so you know we got to be like looking out for more of these kind of games. This is not this technically not
I'll
an
search.
indie game.
I'll search
Yeah,
some.
but look up at indie games. You know, because if anything, indie games are we're the best marketer for indie game companies.
Us.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, of course, for the A grade as well, because like the reason why I'm doing this, actually, guys, for those of you who are listening out there, is I want to be ready to play the new remake of Zelda's Link's Awakening, the Game Boy one. Yeah.
That's sick.
So you know, get ready for that, and then Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out
Oh,
next year.
too.
Yeah. So I got to finish the first one still.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So
too,
you know, maybe
yeah.
we can put in some time. You know, we might have a day where we can just like smash out an hour here and there, try to collect complete all the shrines
Yeah.
while talking about stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like really get down to the
We
heart
could
of
like
like,
alternate, man. Like,
Yeah.
in games and stuff.
yeah, man. You know, and go from there, man. But guys, just want to thank Rejie and BORGIE, the other BORGIE, yeah.
Like 2.0.
BORGIE 2.0, Raymond's
Raymond,
his name.
Raymond.
The other guy is Chris.
Hello.
He does
Call him-
he does the horror games.
You know what's funny? We're
Oh,
talking.
this Chris does the whole game.
Yeah. we talked to this guy, and then we were like, his mom named him Raymond because, and his brother Chris. Cause why?
Well, like it's I don't know if it's fully it, but it's like coincidental but
Yeah.
it's just like alright, you picture this like so you know how there's the show what Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
There's that show, right? And it was like what in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And do you have like Everybody Hates Chris? That TV show, and isn't that like what in the 2000s?
Yeah, that was around the same time. That
Dude.
was Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Chris and Raymond.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
and that's
there's the Everybody Hates Chris, and then there's Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
But like it totally doesn't represent like us because everyone loves Chris as well.
Yeah. No,
Love
it's
each other,
true.
to say.
Yeah, man. No,
Both
this,
all,
But everybody just hates Raymond.
yeah.
yeah, but for real, but
Nah, I'm joking, man. But
That's-
yo, we'll chop up more about that on the next.
Yeah. More to come then.
More to
huh?
come,
More
man. More to
For sure.
come here.
As you've heard.
That's it, man. On Tikoi Tooks Gaming, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what to do.
You know the vibe.
Be on the lookout for these guys' social media accounts in the description, and we'll see you soon.
Later,
Later.
guys.
Laters.
Oh, that was